So I've been flogging on all week with that Transit Custom, been on with it for 2 weeks, worked all last weekend, and I finally got it done out, and I thought to myself, right, I'll get the KTM freeride out, and I'll have a mess on with that. But of course it doesn't work. So I've got it all stripped down. I'm having a look at the wiring. I've pulled these connectors apart and started cleaning all these. Still I've got nothing. Thought the battery was flat, so I've tried using the jump start to get it to start. As you can see, the batteries on these, they're not in the best place. You probably have to strip the bike down to change it. So what I've done, as you can see, is I've screwed these into the back of the battery, and I'm going to put my electrical tester on there to see if there's any power. So that's as suspected, the battery is dead, and it's got a lithium battery on it, so the replacement's probably going to be a fortune. So when I put the jump pack on, that did absolutely nothing. Possibly, as well as a flat battery, it's possibly got a knackered starter. I then tested the battery with this to make sure that it was the battery that was a problem. I double checked it with the charger, and that confirmed it. Strange that there's power in the clocks though, and they happen to be flashing with the charger on. I don't know if there's some kind of internal backup battery on them or what. Strange. So that was my short-lived mess about with the KTM freeride. The bike has always had a dodgy connection, and I did think that's what it was. After cleaning those connectors, hopefully the dodgy connection's all good, and now I guess I better go and buy a new battery. Now then, on a more positive note, I've been in the house and I've got the keys for this one, and we've got some power. So guess what I'm going to be going out on tomorrow? And well, would you believe this one doesn't want to start either? 2 strokes, hey. But after spending 5 minutes draining the old fuel out the carb bowls, a beast was born.